Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Poland Daily Travel. This time we are in Łagów on our way back to the Oder River. Łagów, you may ask yourself, where is that? Well, it's a good question because Łagów is a very common name in Poland for villages or small towns, and there are many of them scattered about the country. But this is Łagów Lubusz, which is north of ZIelona Góra, west of Poznan, and east of Frankfurt on Oder. Now, if you wanted to go to Frankfurt, you would just go straight out that way, not across the lake, but on the road. And eventually you would come to Frankfurt on Oder, not to be convinced with the larger Frankfurt where the airport is. Many of you may have traveled through, or at least you've heard of the town. Also, the home of the hot dog. So they say, Frankfurter. Now, Łagów is very well known as a local tourist destination. You'll see almost exclusively Polish and German people here. Germans coming back to trace their heritage, Polish people coming here to celebrate today, tomorrow, and a little bit of the past as well. It's a medieval town. It's got a castle, which we'll be seeing in the second episode here, and two lakes. The castle is between the lakes. This is the first lake here, you see behind me, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You see all these people out here enjoying themselves with kayaking. There are a few tour boats that go around. You can connect with the other lake, which is on that side, and the castle, as I say, is here. So it's a nice provincial place to come and hang out, far from the crowds, because I suppose the most crowded time here might be during the Łagów Film Festival, unless there's some kind of regatta that I don't know about, which is entirely possible, some regional event. But the Łagów Film Festival takes place every July. It's been going on for, half a century, at least, I believe, and you see a lot of Polish films here, a lot of films now from Central and Eastern Europe. It's mostly concentrated on films from this area. And in fact, I stayed in this castle at one time when I was a guest of the festival. Okay, enjoy the trailer made by Kasia's loving gaze and edited by Michał with his fine, nimble fingers and his 20/20 vision. As for me, I'll see you after the break and after the trailer. Enjoy and see you right back with the second part. Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm just going to do my quick imitation of the Beatles. Imagine that I'm one of the Beatles. It's not going to be easy. And there are three other Beatles with me on the cover of Abbey Road, right? I should probably have my shoes off, not be wearing a ball cap. At any rate, why did the presenter cross the road? To get to the other side. Just to give you a better shot. If you see behind me, this is the old gate of the wall that used to go all the way around the castle here. The castle is just on the other side through this gate, which was built in the 14th century by Knights Hospitaller. These Knights Hospitaller were descendants of those fellows who went directly to the Middle East. They're called Hospitaller Knights because their job was to care for the sick, the injured, the downtrodden, the poor in the Holy Land. That was a mission. and gradually they became military people as well. They became soldiers on top of that. So, and as they increased their, their power, they moved out from the Middle East and began to serve various kings in Western Europe. But at any rate, they built a castle just on the other side of there. I'm going to walk down, and I'll tell you, on the next program, isn't this a beautiful view today? It's just amazing. The temperature is perfect. It's been very hot. The temperature is perfect. We're getting it, starting to get that golden light. You can see it filtering through. It's just an absolutely beautiful afternoon. I mean, this is one of the reasons why Poland's becoming such a popular destination. Also, it's been so hot in Southern Europe that people are going to be increasingly looking for slightly cooler places to go. Don't you see? There's a lady. I'm standing at the crosswalk. She thought, oh, he must go. See how nice she was? She was not going anywhere till I crossed. But also because she'll get a 500 zloty ticket if she did. So I was delaying her progress and being in the way. At any rate, there's your beautiful castle gate, and we'll go through. In the next show, I'm going to show you a fantastic castle, still pretty much intact, where the Łagów Film Festival takes place. Łagów, a village of 1,600, not too far north of ZIelona Góra, about 45 kilometers, and about the same distance, well, a little less, 30 kilometers south of Gorzów Wielkopolskie. We're in Lubusz, though, the ancient part of Poland. This is an original, one of the two original areas, and the gateway to Poland, it was called, this area. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow night. And I will let this lady go through. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'm Will Richardson, your host in Łagów.